Ronald, what's your assessment of today's game?
It's a hard time because maybe it's the same story every week. I can't say anything about the teamwork what we did. If you watch the last 10 minutes, we did and tried everything to make the 2-2. Maybe a little bit unlucky at the moment, but that's football because we have a lot of things against us. And of course, if you start well the game like today, even with a different system, I think we had good ball position, we had some good moments, and we control the game. And one big mistake behind in our ball position is 1-0 down, and that makes it difficult because mentally it's a difficult time for the players because you start the game well and normally you make the first goal, but you get against you the first goal, and but we had a good reaction in the first part of the second half. What I have to criticize the players that we dropped back after the 1-1 and we didn't continue how we start the second half, and that gave them the feeling, the confidence to come back in the game and one more shot on target, and it's 2-1 down, and after that we did everything. We created chances, some good goalkeeper work in 2-3 shots, some headers, post. Yeah, okay, then you know that's the moment that's a lot of things against us, but we and we have to continue and we have to show the spirit what we showed after the 2-1 down, because that's the way to come back and the way to be more luckier than we were in the last few weeks.
Is that the key, that you've just got to keep working and keep believing that it will turn around for you?
Yes, of course, because still we showed we can play football and we can create chances, but you know, in football sometimes it's difficult to explain why we lost today, because they scored 2 goals and we scored 1, but it's difficult because it's after a lot of defeats. It's also a mental question, believe in each other, believe in the team, and that's not so big than it was before, and that we have to change and to turn around.
Is there anything more that you can do with the players to help change that?
No, analyze the situation at the moment, give confidence to the players, show the clips, do training sessions and keep working. But I know in football sometimes you have periods that looks like everything is against you, and you have to accept that on one side, but on the other side not to accept, because we will change it, we will turn around it, and if we show what we showed in the last 20 minutes, I think that's the way to come back and to get the wins for next Wednesday.
And like you say, you started both halves well and created chances towards the end, so is there encouragement that you can take from this despite the result?
Yeah, of course, but that's difficult because the final result is negative, and you can keep talking nice stories about how we played or the chances that we create and we are not lucky, but that's difficult because it's in the mind of the players, and that's sometimes difficult to explain.
A particular shame because, like you said before the match, it was a competition you really wanted to do well in this season, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we showed everything to win the game. I think it's not about spirit, it's not about the teamwork, what the players are doing. It's about really the detail in the game, the created chances, mistakes like the first goal, because that's everything, and you can't play against that kind of mistakes.
You started with sort of the 3-5-2, 5-3-2 system, switched at half-time. Did you feel that both worked to some extent, given how you started each half?
Yeah, but it works because system is about the type of players that you that you have, and of course, and that's also today what didn't happen last year. The call this morning from the doctor about the illness of Ryan Bertrand. Yeah, and then you have to change. Then is one player out, and then the question to yourself is, you keep the formation or you keep the system, what we did and what we trained yesterday? I think yes, because that's the way how we have to work, and we know it, and we have good results out of this system, and we did it well, and we did one big mistake, and at this level you can't do that kind of mistake in your ball position because that's impossible.
And how's Ryan Bertrand looking ahead of this week?
Okay, we have to wait how it's going, how he's recovering from his illness. Okay, we will see on Monday how Ryan is, if he is available for Wednesday.
And just finally, is it important to put the disappointment of this result behind you, because it's such a big week for you with 2 big home games here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big disappointment. It's a big competition, and we took it very seriously. We did everything, but the final result is negative. And there is no time to sit down, to go back. We have to put our face in front together and to win the game on Wednesday.